Just having some coffee. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Thursday rewards slash market slash manipulating market slash Nick Run the Foot Market Price Fixes Prime Moment Icons slash whatever you want to call it. Good morning, guys. It is 9 in the morning on the beautiful coast of New York, and I have a video for you guys today with some market watch, right? We grew the balls last night. We went all in. I think to the guys who are watching my live stream, you guys started watching me buy some cards, and we nailed it. I woke up this morning, and I saw some of the prices. We did get some of a rebound, which is good. It's a good time right now for any of you guys as my viewers. If you have outstanding cards, things like that you guys want to get out of, this next 24-hour period is really good. People just got coins from weekly rewards. People are spending. They're going and buying teams. And yeah, some cards that we bought yesterday are doing very, very well. Now, I'm going to go through, if you guys are new to these kind of videos, basically Thursdays are longer videos. It's me talking about basically almost every move I make, why I made it, and me just listing and selling cards. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. Thursdays are really fun. And yeah, I think it gives you guys an insight in terms of what's happening in 1 week and what kind of cards I'm trading when the market's one way in 1 week. I think my theory is that every single time we do get weekly rewards, the market goes up. It's just all about figuring out what kind of market goes up. Guys, if you enjoyed the video today, drop me a thumbs up. That means the world. So we've got this Mbappe, guys. We bought this at 545. We just sold it at 597. I haven't listed a card yet outside of the two Mbappes. Mbappe has seen a fat rebound because his new Team of the Week card, even with Team of the Week supply today, is still 1.34 mil. So all these cards are rebounding. And I had bought that Mbappe. I bought this Foot Birthday Mbappe for 1 mil flat yesterday. It's back to 109, which is really good. That's like 40,000 coins. So really, really liking that. And as you guys can see, we spread it out, man. We spread out a lot of the cards that I had bought. I kind of focused on cards exactly in this budget, the budget that you guys are seeing on your screen. This is exactly the budget that I had focused on buying cards in. And to be honest, it works pretty well. Now, some cards worked a lot better than others. I will show you guys some of those cards today, and we will discuss some of those. I haven't even looked at Jesse Lingard, but Lingard I liked today. I thought Lingard was a player that a lot of people would go for. What I will tell you guys is I don't think it helps that Man United's playing terrible. That does not help a card on a rewards day. So I'm not really sure if he's like fully up in price. But I'm gonna be patient today, guys. I'm not really in a rush to sell any of these cards. We've bought a Screen Variety at 104, right? You see a bid at 124. That's very good, right? You like to see these bids, right? That's good. And any card like this right here, this is the ideal. This is the ideal flip on a Thursday, right? You buy a card at 108, you sell it at 123. You make after tax exactly 10,000 coins on that flip, right there. Now, you know what I did, guys, for you, and because I'm more using these videos now to figure out what's going on with the market, and I'm loving doing that. So what I did is I bought some high tier cards as well today, just to kind of see where that market is at and what the weekly rewards would do to that kind of market. One of the biggest winners of my transfer list today is going to be Quincy Promes. We bought a bunch of him at 160. He's 195 right now. He's 190, so we'll take the money at 190. Obviously, your boy is very, very, very happy about that one. You love to see that. And we will see if we can get a first round of lazies early on. Maybe I should not have sold that so low, but we already get a sale on Variety, and I'm telling you guys, people are buying cards today. Now, this was a Team of the Week investment that we had made from last week. Iñaki Williams is 80,000 coins, which is good, right? That's a really good profit. We bought these at 69 to 70. I think the bigger winner today is going to be Coman, and I bought a bunch of Comans between 64 and 70,000 coins. I would like to see where he is at in value right now. He's 80,000 coins. So I think, guys, because ours are fresh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be very patient with the way I sell him. I'm going to take some extra time, especially on both of them, right? Iñaki and Coman, right? We've got new cards, right? We bought these before they went out of packs. So these cards are fresh, right? If you don't know what a fresh card is, it's basically a card that is not used at all. So we're going to take our time with those guys, and we're not in a rush for those. And then once we get our coins today, guys, we're going to look into making another investment move, and I think you guys might know what that investment move might be. We are going to look into buying some Team of the Knockout Stage cards. There was a reward supply today of these cards, so I am liking them as a long-term play. I think that they do have some money in them, especially with a mass supply today. This is going to be one of the prettier buys you're going to see of the day. We bought a Coman at 64. We're going to be able to sell him all the way up at 81, which is really, really, really pretty. Then we start to move into some of this little, lower tier stuff. We've got a Leno for 40, which we picked up. I think he's about 47, so we'll list at 47. We've got some more Iñaki Williams. Guys, don't mind the Tadic or any of that stuff. The Tadic was a player that I had bought for a SBC, potentially, the UCL Premium Upgrade or a Knockout Stage Repeatable. That's why I bought Dzeko's as well, and that didn't come. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with those. I know that the Dzeko that I had bought, I bought at like 27, and I think he's like 20. Let me see. It's like 25. So I'll have to cut a little bit of a loss on there at some point in the future, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. The only thing that I'm annoyed about with the Dzeko and the Tadic situation is that it takes up transfer space. At the end of the day, that's all I'm really bothered about. I don't like when my transfer list is all busy. So we're going to pop up all these comments at 82. He's about 79.5, so we'll wait till the lazies come in a little bit. And then we've got to go through my expired list. And I think what's going to be interesting is that, guys, the stuff that I had bought for rewards is not on my expired list. So I don't know how to explain that to you guys, but the stuff that you're going to see that's on my expired list is not stuff that specifically I had bought for rewards. I don't know how else to explain it than that. What I mean, guys, is that this was all stuff over there that's expired that I had bought yesterday that I was just trading with. So it's nothing reward specific, but rewards may help it today. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, yeah. We take a look so far at the sales. We've got 2 sales via a Leno and a Verratti. We'll go ahead and clear those. Already some money coming in. I really want to sell that Mbappe. I want to get out of that today. All right, so this is all stuff that I had bought the other day. There was a UCL supply yesterday, so we'll have to wait on that and hope there isn't one today. So we've got some Ramoses, which we bought at 330, right? And this was the tier that I was worried about today, and it's not looking that good. And I think that his Champions League card is bringing that card down a bit, which is kind of hurting the rise on him. We do have a Champions League Sane, which is looking decent. This was one that I bought on Monday, and I haven't been able to sell it all week. So very interesting to see that card finally grab a little bit of value. We've got a Quincy Promes. It looks like he's up at about 94. Oh, no. Guys, I overpaid for... Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, check this out. Look at this beauty. Guys, we have a Leo Messi showcased for the YouTube video. This could be an 150,000 coin. Oh, wait. What? Yeah, 150K, right? Almost. Yeah, this is a really good one. I won this on open bid yesterday during the Man United game. I had it up on my had my app open, and I saw an open bid, and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to hop on that. Let's see where Luis Suarez is today. So I overpaid for a few Suarez's, but I still did get a few good prices that I did enjoy. There's a 445 on the market, but I think that might get bought. We're going to have to take our time. Suarez is going to take some time to sell today. I've been seeing him struggle to sell, which is going to be interesting to see how that goes. Lewandowski at 380. I think Lewa is like 385. It seems like he's 380, 385. What I will do, guys, is I'm going to knock up my listing just a bit to 380. We bought that at 348. David De Gea is up at 325 today. Holy smokes. All right, we're going to take that profit. 320, we bought it 274. Koulibaly was our investment from last week, and he is flying today. Holy smokes, he's flying. All right, he looks like he's 263K. We bought him at 220. That's an amazing return. Very happy with that. Leroy Sané, we're in a little bit of a pickle with this guy. We are going to have to take a loss on him at some point in the near future. I'm going to continue to list for lazy buyers. Hopefully, I can get a little bit of a lazy. That one is not looking too good. I bought this player for my Ajax team. Also not looking too good. Let's see Virgil Van Dyke, because I think some people are speculating that today might be the player of the year ceremony. So if they're speculating that that is going on today, we will take a look at Virgil Van Dyke. He's 435K. So I'll list at like 439. You've got to be careful to get out of those ones before the weekend ends, guys, because I do think people are expecting him to be required for his SBC, and I don't think he's going to be required. We've got a Griezmann at 292. We bought that at 260. Okay, so I'm in a dilemma with the Fabinhos, guys. I bought these yesterday when they were really low, as you can see the price that I bought them for. And if you look on Footbin at the drop-off that he was, the drop-off that this card experienced yesterday was crazy. So I knew it was going to rebound. It's just, yeah, it's 510. Wow. It's right back up. That's guys, that is an impressive rebound. It's already 510. All right, we're going to go ahead and list at 509. I know Liverpool plays next week, guys, but for me, I don't even know if I like holding that card. It's so expensive, if you guys kind of get where I'm coming from. It just seems really expensive, and I don't know if it's worth it for me to hold. Sarabio's been a little bit of a bust today. It doesn't look like he's up too much. We'll go ahead and we'll list our other Fabinhos for lazy buyers, while our other one is now the cheapest on the market. We'll see how that goes. We'll list ours a little bit overpriced. We've now got some Fabinhos sitting on the market, right? It's all about on rewards day, as you guys know. Just getting cards up on the market. Doesn't have to be the cheapest, but as long as they're up on the market and they're going, usually that's your token to success. It looks like Van Dyke is like 387 today. He's not up too much. We're going to lower our listing there. Let's see what else we have in here. We've got a Bonucci with a shadow. I was expecting Bonucci to do a little well today because of Sandro and Team of the Week. So I did buy some Juve-based players. Felipe Anderson. This is the What's the Watch version. This hit an all-time low. Guys, the market hit an all-time low before rewards yesterday. So as much as I'm going to sit here and tell you guys the market's up, I really don't know if it's up. I think it's kind of like, it's just kind of at the point where it's up a bit because it couldn't be that low, if you guys kind of get what I'm saying. And that's hard to explain to people. Sandro should be starting to rebound a bit, I'm hoping. Sandro's new card, even with weakening rewards, is still 330K. So I'm thinking that Sandro's his older cards that I bought yesterday starting to go up a bit at least, hopefully. I think they're at like 195, so that's not terrible. Quagliarello bought at 60K. Very, very good buy price. It looks like he's about like 73. These are the best cards for margins, man. Like, those little margins are my favorite. Sarabia, I don't know if people actually use the right mid Sarabia. I don't know if people use this card. It was really low the other day. I bought it like SBC wise. Can my keyboard stop having lag? Thank you. Nah, it's like 64K. There's not much money in this. But the Promes, guys, the Promes is beautiful, man. We love the Promes. Quincy Promes. Okay, so we've got more Quincy Promises, and I'm going to list these a little bit higher, guys. Because of the price that we bought these cards at, we can be a little bit greedier in terms of what we list at. Eden Dzeko, what the heck is this doing here? Guys, I don't know half these cards that I bought. I'm really confused. Now, Felipe Anderson was really low. I'm hoping this card went up because I bought some of this card last night. They're in my unassigned pile right now. The 87 specific. He's only 110? Damn, I bought some of these at like 105. I was like, yo, that is too low. We've got some Phil Foden, the boy. And I was worried about this because Ericsson got an SBC, but I bought him anyways. He is 170, I think. 168, it looks like. We will take that, ladies and gentlemen. That is some very, very, very good profit. Upamecano, right? A little bit higher of a budget player. Wasn't really too sure about this. I think he's about 330, so we'll take that. I'm very happy with that, right? 15,000 coins after tax. You got to take it. You got to take it. You got to take it. I got stuck with this from last week, but it is good to see bids on this card because I did pick up a bunch of him. I think around like 120, so that's pretty good. Callejon is 58. Not really too good there. Fabinho is 140. That one's pretty good. We'll take that. We'll knock that up a K. So, guys, this is all just little stuff that I kind of got stuck with throughout the week. And I'm now working on selling it, if you guys can kind of understand where I'm coming from with those cards. Kluivert was, like, way too low. I'm hoping Kluivert's up over 100 again. Because I got Kluivert under 100, which was just stupid. I've never seen this card that low. It was shocking to me how low this card was. Let me see. Hopefully, it's like 10. Yeah, it's like 105. So we'll, again, right, on a rewards day, you're always going to list a little bit higher. We'll list for like our 111s. I'll probably end up with these guys just doing a fat relist. Ake is going to go a little bit higher. I'll list Ake a little higher. But I think over here, guys, what I'll do is I'll just do a relist because there's no point not to. Oh, did not? No, we're good. We're good. All right, so Fabinho, like, insta-sold. Van Dyke insta-sold, and Lewandowski insta-sold. I'll tell you guys right now, it's a great market sign to see cards on the budget of Van Dyke and Lewandowski getting bought. That's a really good sign that people are buying into those kind of cards. I like to see that. For me, that's a positive going forward for the market. We've obviously got a lot of cards here. Before I always go through the watch list, though, guys, I always want to go through my unassigned. I like to get unassigned off the unassigned as quick as possible. That's always my goal. So, what do we have here, right? We've got a range of cards that we bought here. Nick's boredom buying. Welcome on in, guys. Now, wow, 300 bid. So, this one's going to be interesting, guys. I wasn't sure about this one because he's got the Team of the Tournament card that's in packs, and it's actually dropping. But this card has seen a really, really nice recovery. This card is up at 319,000 coins, which is really good. So, we'll try to take that. That's like almost 10,000 coins after tax. Higuain is going to be very interesting to see if this one worked today. I got him at an all-time low yesterday. And once the watches were struggling in price yesterday. A lot of ones the watches yesterday were doing not great in price. It looks like, according to Flippin, he has 83,000 coins, which is really good. So I will list him up at 83.5, and the ones with Hunters I will list a little bit higher. And I think I bought a few with Hunter, and I made sure I bought some with Hunter because, guys, this is my ¡1 thing to the guys that are trying to invest on Thursdays or make coins. If you buy cards with Hunters, you will make a lot of extra coins. And if you buy a card that goes down on a Thursday, but it has a Hunter or a Shadow, I am telling you guys, you can almost guarantee yourself the extra coins. And in a situation like this where we have a center mid and a Hunter, You go 90.5, right? You go crazy. That's kind of like the concept of those kind of flips. Hamzik, I was thinking, another theory that I had, guys. I had a lot of theories for this Thursday, and I tried a lot of stuff. I thought that people would rock a Serie A team because Serie A is theoretically cheaper. You could get a pretty good value through Serie A team. So that was kind of one of my projections as of yesterday, and it looks like that one is doing well. It looks like a lot of people are rocking Serie A teams, right? So that's pretty good. Richarlison is one that I bought like probably 10 to 15 of. He's not doing too well. He's still 49K, and I basically bought him at 47. So that one's not the best. Unlucky, you could say unlucky, but is what it is. Thought that people would go for that budget. Maybe they didn't go for that kind of player. Quincy Promes looks like he's up at 60. Good, that's good. That is a card that people on the budget, usually on this budget, are going to go for and use around this time of the year, right? Perfect kind of card to rock out with. I also bought a lot of Scream Fellaini's, right? Fellaini for me this week was a player that I'm thinking, hey, I have not that many coins. There's a market crash going on. I want to try a new player that I haven't used all year. I thought Fellaini might be that guy for people. It looks like he's up at about 70,000 coins, which is a really good rise for an overnight rise, considering he was about 60 to 65 yesterday. So we'll see. We got a bunch of Scream Fellaini's. This one I think has a shadow, so this one will always sell a little bit higher. We'll go like 72.5 there. Now that we've got everything listed up on the transfer list, what we can do is we can go through and look at stuff. Oh, we've got some sales as well. Are we listing too low? Guys, that's a big GG, man. Let's go. Apparently, I clicked the relist button and there was a Promes listed too low. We'll still take it. Sarabia sold at 96. And Mbappe sold at 109, which is really good for this market, guys. The fact that I'm getting that sale on Mbappe makes me really happy right now. That's a really good sale. Let's take a look at some of the stuff in the club. Obviously, we've got a lot of stuff here to look at and experiment with. And I bought all kinds of cards, guys. Literally all kinds of cards. It's like a gala in my club. Immobile was a card that I thought was down a bit last night. I bought him at 239. I think he's about like I'll list at 270. I'll go for a 270 sale. I'll be a little greedy with my coins there. I'll try to see if I can get some extra. Coutinho, 337 we bought him at. I think he's like about 367 or 368. We'll go with the 368 sale. We've got one more card in here that I want to look at before we go back to the unassigned list, before we go back to anything. Mr. Orar. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Orar. I love his name. Yeah, this one was interesting. This guy hit an all-time low before rewards last night. So I bought some of him at 514. I have like 2 or 3. I think he's like 560. He's 560. We're gonna wait on the sale for that one. We're gonna go through our club and see if there's anybody that we think is specifically really high right now that we need to get out of like at this moment. Okay, Alaba would be that one. Alaba's really high. So this is a beautiful flip, right? 220 to 257. That's amazing. That's like literally the perfect sale. So happy to see that one, right? Always happy to see that one. I think what we will do, guys, is we are gonna I think what we will do is these ones right here. You know, these guys that I'm kind of taking a little bit of a, I'm not taking a loss. It's just kind of like I gotta have to list these up for lazy buyers because I feel like if I don't, I'm just kind of being stupid. I don't know where Tadic is, but I thought I bought Tadic really low. Is Tadic discard? Tadic is like 20. I'll keep Tadic. But Jekka, we gotta try to get some lazies on. I don't know. We need some SBC today. EA Sports, drop us an SBC today, baby. How are these guys doing, right? I bought these guys with the blue supply like 2 days ago. I bought these guys before we actually got the supply yesterday. He's actually still doing all right, man. All right, we'll take it. I'm not getting out of the blues in my club. I know some of you guys have been following what I've been doing, and we did the club stock with some of the blues for that UCL Premium Upgrade SBC. But for me, I'm not going to sell those right now. It's not that worth it. I'm going to hold those ones in my club. Just selling these ones, guys, so I can get some extra transfer space. Isco is at 70K, which is not too bad, considering what we bought him at, guys. Now, the blues suck because the blues went up a lot. The blues got a really nice rebound, and I didn't sell, and then they dropped the SBC yesterday, which was like, the worst. James is up a bit. Actually, we're going to make some coins on James, which is pretty dope. We got I think we had 2 or 3 sales there. So we've got a Promes at 94.5. Sandros are getting bought back again. Which is good to see. So people are going back to that inform from the other inform because the other inform was most likely too expensive, right? The 88 is still really expensive, so it's understandable that people are now transitioning backwards to the one that they had sold yesterday. Now, I've got a really cool one for you guys that just popped up. Royce is 90 rated, right? So I knew that his card today was going to be really expensive. And what happened last night was that people really, really sold this card. 209 people sold this card down to, which is just abnormally low. So we were able to go ahead and pick up some Royces at 209. Now we're going to be able to sell him at 240, which is, guys, That's a really, really, really good flip. Like, this is a tax of 10,000 coins. You're going to almost walk away with 20,000 coins in the bag. Right? That's exactly what you look for in a flip on Thursday. Like, there couldn't be anything better for me to showcase to you guys of somebody that just is flat out coins. Now, another guy that was a little bit of a bust, which is actually interesting to talk about, I'm wondering why he's a bust, was Allison. I don't know why Allison was a bust, guys, but Allison was a bust. He was a big fat bust. He did not go up at all. So that's interesting for me to see, guys, because I was expecting Allison to be kind of one of the better flippers this week. Allison was a cheap keeper in the Prim. I thought that people would really, really, really kind of gun for that kind of card, and to my surprise, they're not, right? They're not, and that's interesting to see. Wow, see what Royce just insta-sold at 240? Wow, that's impressive. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Let's see. I want to go through the watch list and see if we have any bids on any of these cards. Suso at that value. Yo, did Suarez do well today? So we've got some Luis Suarez. Nah, 250. That's not too well. How about Sterling? Sterling probably did a little bit. 220, 240. Not really up that much. I like this Verratti, man. Guys, Verratti was such a move, man. We killed it on Verratti. Verratti, I love that. I love that he worked. I also need to try this card. This is a card that I need to try. People are like, yo, Nick, you gotta try that card. It looks like Dries Mertens is 110K, right? This is a great flip, right? You're gonna make about 10,000 coins on that kind of card. Rakitic and Alba. So I'm gonna walk you guys through why I bought some Rakitiches and Albas this week in excess compared to normal week. So I bought, in better words for you guys, I bought more of them than I would in a normal week, and the reason why I bought more of them was because of Lenglet. I thought if you pack this card as a red, you try it out in a kind of some kind of team with Alba and Rakitic. So we'll have to go see and look at and see if they're up at all. All right, so we got a Sterling 318 sale. I'm very happy with that. And a Promise 189 sale. So those are two very good sales. As we reopen the unassigned. Okay, so there's our dysfunctional Jordi Alba. We bought some of him at 115 to 120. Did he see any kind of rise today? I think he's about 135. So, yes, that's a rise, guys. That's a good rise. I'm not sure about Rakitic. Rakitic is a little bit more interesting to me. He's not up as much. He's like 76. I don't know if that's really that high. The tax on that level of a card is about 4,000 coins, so we make like 4K after tax. Don't really know if that one is full on worth it, but not bad nonetheless, right? That's a big sale. Upamecano at 330. Bought that at 299, right? That's another one of the bigger sales, guys. I'm focused on getting the big sales right now, right? It's important to me, right? We got to get the big boys out of the way. I'm scared. The big boys I'm a little scared on. Although I think people are buying back today, I still am not crazy about the big boys. This is a very interesting one. So Gerard Moreno was the lowest price he had ever been last night before rewards, right? Lowest ever. So we bought him at, let's take a look. We bought him at 38, but this one specifically we got with a center mid and a hunter. So a lot of the time I'll show you guys how this works, right? Because we got him with a center mid and a hunter. If you guys go onto the market, I did not do that properly, but if you go onto the market, right, and you search, Gerard Moreno, right, and then what you would do is you would look at, you could do two things. You could look at a hunter or center mid, right? So the cheapest with a center mid and a hunter is 46K, 44K. So 46K, but the 46 one has a hunter. So this sale is all about patience, right? His cheapest on the market, according to Footman, is 42,000 coins, but I have no reason to go list him at that price. Why would I list him at the lowest price when I could be patient on a rewards day? I know the market's going to be high all day, and I can go ahead and take my coins. And that's a really good profit margin. That's 5,000 coins on a card. It's only 40,000 coins, right? That's a very good rise on a rewards day. You don't really see those kind of rises all that often. You know what I'm saying? To the guys that are wondering about a transfer leaderboard update, we're chasing Victory Star. We're probably going to hit 160 today, which is awesome. Trying to get that push up. Trying to get that last push before team of the season, guys, until I really start dropping coins on packs, which is going to be soon on terms of the upgrade packs. So I'm really pushing to get some extra coins right now. That's why I've been going crazy on rewards days. Daily Blind is already doing well out of packs. That's because of the Ajax hype. I bought this for my Ajax team. Hopefully he's up a bit. Yeah, he's about 60K. Thank God. I was like, yo, please go up. Pedro is 27. I want to know if your Llorente hero card rose out of packs. Did that go up yet? There's no way people are paying for a 35 pace. Are they actually? Is he above discard now? No way. He's not discard anymore. That's epic, bro. Llorente is, let me see the price right now. I'm going to pull him up on my screen to the left. Llorente right now, his hero card is 16,000 coins. We got a little bit of a rise with Llorente today. That's funny. Chiellini, 250. This was more of a Sandro link. I think he's up at 280, 275. That one makes sense. What else in here would be interesting to look at? I stocked my whole club, gentlemen, all right? The whole thing for you guys to go look at any kind of card. Headliner Sommer is 140. That's a good one. Eriksson was interesting. Eriksson was 102. Yo, that's a great one, man. Look at Eriksson. He's back to 130, I think. This was great, man. Eriksson was so low last night, guys. I had to buy him, man. 102K. The SBC really drained his value downwards, so I had to go get that. Donnarumma looks like he's safe 150s again, which is good to see, guys. It's very good to see that one. Where's Aubameyang? That's an interesting one. The Boom. Did he go up at all today? 308, 315. Not too much. We got ours at 280, which is good. Pulisic, we got at 164. He's got a 162 bid. I think Pulisic's honestly like 190 right now, dude. Pulisic's looking really good. Marquinhos, when I woke up this morning, Marquinhos was the best one of them all. I think Marquinhos is like 170. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I bought him at 130, dude. I have like a few of him, too. That's a really crazy price, guys. 170. I don't know. People are going crazy for that card today. That price is a little mad to me. Royce, we got at 180. He's about 210. 211, something like that, right? Not too bad. Can't complain. Cannot complain, gentlemen. So, yeah, I mean, I think, guys, what you'll see today, you'll probably see a slow rise today. And the reason why the market's going up right now is you had just the right amount of people today, guys, buying cards. And there was nobody invested. I made a video last night talking to you guys about, yeah, you could buy cards for today. It was a little bit of a risk. But if you bought lower tier stuff, you'd probably make some coins today. That's what I was trying to tell you guys last night. But the thing is that the market is going up so much right now because nobody bought cards. So nobody's selling cards today. So anyone who's doing weekly rewards, anyone who doesn't care about this crash, anyone who wants to rock a cheaper team is just buying cards off nobody. This week, nobody is selling any kind of cards to anybody. It's a free market and people are just hopping on and buying cards. That's why you're seeing some really explosive rises this week. Now, Team of the Knockout Stage cards are out of packs tomorrow. And some of these cards are ridiculously low. I want to talk about a few of these cards with you guys that I like. Firmino is really low, and I think Firmino might see a little bit of a jump start out of packs. There are some safer options that I would like you guys to go for. Those options would be Kolasinac, David Neres, Willian, Lloris, Piqué, Ziyech, Vertonghen, and that's about it. Those guys on those budgets are going to be players that people are okay with playing with, I think, rather than some of the higher budget players. As much as I do love some of these guys to go up out of packs, man, I just think it's a little bit risky, guys, to full on go ham on a card that's higher in value. Now, if we saw a rise, I would see it with Mane probably. Sterling will probably see a little bit of a rise. Those kind of players that are popular right now, playing well and are a little bit elite. Yeah, I mean, those guys are seeing a good rise today, which to me, or in the future, I think, but I'm just not going to risk. I'm not going to risk doing that, guys. I'm not going to risk doing that. It's just not worth it. It's not worth me putting my coins into that, and especially, I'm thinking, guys, what's going to really happen. I think what's going to really happen, guys, is we are going to see a big depletion in the market once the team of the season announcement comes. So once somebody, whenever it happens, once whoever announces that, hey, you know what, team of the season is coming, that's when I feel like the market death is going to start. And I think on that day of the team of the season announcement, cards are going to go way too low, and I think you're going to have an opportunity to buy them and then reinvest them. I believe, guys. I believe. That is obviously my opinion. I don't know for sure. I'm not, guys, I'm not a Gemini, so please. All right, like, let's not. I know how you guys work, man. You guys, you clip my YouTube videos, you export it, and you say, Nick, when the foot market said this, I'm like, hey, I didn't say anything. So, all right, watch yourself. Watch yourself, chat. And people watch this video. I know some people are chat, though. So, yeah, I think I'm going to take my time selling today. I think I'm going to sell earlier, though, guys, than... I think I'm going to sell as early as possible, just for the reason that I don't really want to hold cards until tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but what does worry me about tomorrow, and I said this to my stream yesterday, and I want you guys to keep this kind of like a secret, but tomorrow's the Foot Champions Cup, so I think they're going to announce Team of the Season tomorrow. They usually wait till they have these bigger events EA does, and then they kind of announce like big events. As you guys remember last year when there was like FIFA 19 info, they waited till some kind of event, I think. To announce like the info for the new icons. They like to announce things for Foot when there's like a large base of people watching. So I'm assuming tomorrow they're going to do the whole Twitch rewards thing. They're going to get everybody in that stream, and then they're going to announce, hey, you know what, team of the season? I think most consistent is going to be next Friday. I think the voting will probably start, guys, pretty soon. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not 100% positive. Obviously, you can never really know, but that's what I'm kind of guessing, at least. And timeline-wise, that would make the most sense, guys, because I don't think we can wait any longer for team of the season. I don't really think it could be too much more into May, and I think it kind of has to start soon. So that's what I would probably tell you guys in terms of like when would team of the season be. That's my best guess. Obviously, you can never know for sure, guys, though, right? Like, you never really know, right? Especially with EA Sports, you never know when they're going to truly say, hey, team of the season's coming, right? They could just drop it tomorrow. But I think today, guys, you're not going to have much panic. And the other good thing about today, if anybody has cards, or even if you guys are people that have cards and you're looking to sell cards, or you have teams that are down in value and you're looking for a time to get out, today is a good time because, one, I think we're not going to get a player SBC today. I think the player SBCs are done. We've gotten 4 out of 4 so far, so I really don't think EA is going to be pulling up any magic and dropping like a 5th player SBC, which is good. You don't have anything to really... God dang it, Nick! God dang it. Okay, and another thing I got to tell you guys about. I have not done the weekly objective, but you need to do the weekly objective. You have to score 4 goals with Italian players. You guys also need to, this week, play squad battles. You need to play squad battles. If you want to get, if you are on track to get the foot swap player for the icon, you have to play squad battles this week. You have to finish above, I believe it is silver 3. Yes, you have to finish above silver 3. So this is probably 3 games on world class or professional. You have to get these done, guys. I'm telling you right now, you're almost there. Keep pushing it. It's almost done for foot swap, and you've grinded too long this month. All right, you guys have all grinded too long this month to not claim your foot swap reward. All right, so claim your foot swap reward, guys. Get it done. Thank you guys for watching the video today. I'll have a rewards video for you guys this afternoon. I will also have a really cool video for you guys at some point. I think like tomorrow I'm gonna have to put it up because I have too many uploads today. Thank you guys for watching the video today. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.